With around 140 trucks, fuel is one of transport company Cold Express's biggest costs.
We'd go through hundreds of thousands of litres, on a weekly basis.
War in the Middle East has contributed to volatile oil prices.
When the fuel goes up, the price of goods in stores goes up because the fuel levy has to be added to the cost of getting the products to the store.
The fragile ceasefire between Israel and Iran has seen prices plunge.
Oil prices have come down very, very quickly, and so I guess what that's telling you is that any sort of risk premium that was priced into that market has now basically evaporated very, very quickly. It's telling you that the market's not that worried about any shocks to the supply side.
Back home, it's still tough at the Bowser.
Everything's going up, and it's just an unbelievable world we're living in at the moment.
So we live in Maningrida, which is about 6 hours away by car, and the petrol prices there are nearly $3 a litre, which is huge.
The price of fuel actually fell 2.9% last month and 10% for the year, helping to put downward pressure on inflation, which came in lower than expected at 2.1% in the 12 months to May. Food, non-alcoholic drinks, rent hikes and construction cost pressures eased. But gas prices did accelerate, while electricity prices went backwards. The Reserve Bank's preferred measure of underlying inflation fell to 2.4%, well within its target range.
This is the lowest that inflation has been for years. Well, I'm reluctant to say it's mission accomplished, but we are certainly making more progress than was expected.
A price war on home brand products in supermarkets is underway, according to JP Morgan. And Choice found a basket of 14 items was slightly cheaper at Aldi than Woolworths and Coles, but a lot more expensive at IGA.
I do find Aldi are a lot cheaper, but sometimes they just don't have the same things that Coles and Woolworths do have, so yeah.
Some relief could be on the way for households, with financial markets pricing in more than a 90% chance of an interest rate cut when the Reserve Bank meets next month. The softer than expected inflation figures are bolstering expectations of more rate cuts this year.
That probably means that they will cut in July, follow up with another one in August, and most likely deliver a third cut this year in November.
In time for when many households might need it most.